Sports on Tap Detroit, brought to you by Tap and Barrel Grill, the Realtors of the Joe Wright Group, Jason Stiltner of Flagstar Bank, Baldman Entertainment.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Sports the way it should be. Nothing sugar-coated, we loaded with all the information you wanted. From legends to prospects, nothing's off limits. Chris and Joe be taking on all topics with no stopping. They keep it rolling and going and ball hopping at a rate that's hard stopping. With news that's jaw dropping, they're getting it in. Sports Center competition, man, they in it to win. This ain't a fluke, from Carolina to Duke, from MSU to Michigan. You'll know if you listening, if you ain't, you missing it. All the excitement, they shock like a thundercloud and ride with lightning. Get it together, you know ain't nobody better. Bring heat than cold weather. You better put on a sweater, you better just let it go and all come and attack. Sit back, relax, let's tell them it's on tap.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Welcome to episode 188 of Sports on Tap Detroit, alongside Joe Waddell. I'm Chris Scott. Joe, how are you?
I'm good, man. How about you?
You know, doing all right, I suppose. Happy to be doing the show. We got like 3 games. It's Face-Off Frenzy, I think it's called.
Yeah,
today.
I think so.
Like every team in the NHL is playing tonight, which is cool. So we kind of got that going, and I'm sure at some point we'll kind of flip to the World Series here shortly. Which
if they're actually going to play tonight, I don't.
I'm surprised they're still not playing Game
Jesus.
3.
That was fucking amazing.
I couldn't believe
man.
like I went to bed last night around I think it was like the 10th or 11th inning. I'm like, okay, it obviously shouldn't go too much longer. So I get up this morning, I get to work, doing my normal business when I get to work. if you know, you know.
What the deuce?
Yes, exactly. Hey, man, why not do it on company time, baby?
Hey,
Anyways, so I'm obviously looking at social media, and I see that the game went 18 innings, and it lasted until about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, Now, maybe like 5 years ago, I would have stayed up and watched the whole thing,
yeah.
and I could say if it was the Tigers or the Cubs, I would have stayed up and watched the whole thing. Regardless.
If it was the Tigers, I would have stayed up.
Right. But I like anybody that had to be up, early today. There's like Toronto radio.
Anyone
right?
who has a normal job.
Well, yeah, like Toronto radio, right? Their morning show starts at 6 a.m. Right. So like you watch the game till almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and you gotta be up and like you basically get like an hour of sleep. Maybe because you got to get to the station.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Honestly, at that point in time, you're not getting any sleep.
Right, and I know a lot of these guys they have this set up in their basements or wherever, because that's just how it's been since COVID. But yeah, you're basically getting no sleep, and it's like okay, so you do a radio show for like 3 hours in the morning. They got the rest
That's
of the day.
That's the one thing I give the radio station, the local sports radio station, credit for is most of their people are in the studio every day.
Yeah,
I give them a lot of credit for that.
Right. Now this one you can kind of excuse. It's like okay, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys kind of had to stay up to watch the whole thing because you can obviously talk.
Yeah, at that point in time, if you're doing the pod or if you're doing the show for your bathroom, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
like,
I'm okay with it. So, but yeah, most of the time, these guys are generally in the studio. But if you get something like this, which rarely happens, this is like the anomaly, right?
I mean, 18 innings.
18 innings.
Fucking World Series game. Yeah. It's pretty.
Like last
not
episode,
normal.
Like last episode, we kind of talked about Shohei Ohtani and how last series he wasn't very good in the series, but he had like that one amazing game, right? Well, I mean, last night he didn't pitch. That dude was on base 9 times.
9 times.
2 bombs, doubles, and then he got walked every other time.
Yep.
It's like okay,
9 times.
like, and it was weird. Like,
Not 9 bases.
9 times. Like
He was on base
9
times.
Yes.
He hit 2 home runs.
Yes.
That's 8 total bases just
Right.
in that.
So they finally have said, all right, we're not going to pitch to him anymore. Now, what's going to be funny to me is because he's leading off, obviously. Are you going to intentionally walk him in the first inning? Like, that would be amazing if they did that.
It'd be fucking great.
Like, I think that'd be hysterical if they did that.
I think it'd be unprecedented. I don't even think Bonds got walked in his very first at bat.
No, like the thing with Bonds is obviously he got walked when the bases were already loaded,
Yeah,
which is respect in and of itself.
they're like, we'll give you 1 run.
You're right, right,
We're not going to give you 4.
right. But so to see what he did last night, and he's pitching tonight in Game 4,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of curious to see how that goes, given how long the game lasted. How long Game 3 lasted.
I'm surprised they haven't announced that he's not going to pitch this game because of how late that game went,
Right.
how active he was in it. He was on base 9
Now-
times. Like, that's, I mean,
You know, the one thing I have against this is he didn't play the field.
I get it.
You know,
I get
if he
it.
played the field, then it'd be like, okay. But he didn't play the field. So he was
I get it,
sitting
but-
on his ass for
But I still would rather have a different pitcher that was not doing anything last night
Right.
start today in his place.
Now,
My opinion.
now the guy I could actually say, hey, you know what? Maybe take the first few innings of tonight's game off is the Dodgers catcher. He caught all 18 innings. Yeah. Now that's impressive to
That
me.
is impressive.
He caught all 18
That
innings.
is impressive. That dude's knees have to
Yeah, they got to
hurt.
be shot, right?
God damn.
That's impressive to me. Like, again, obviously what Shohei did yesterday at the plate it's outstanding, obviously.
Yep.
And he's going to pitch tonight. And I'm curious to see how that's going to go because he's obviously off his routine a little bit.
Yep.
But again, he didn't play the field. So it's like, okay, you're a DH. You were on base 9 times.
9 times.
So I'm curious to see how that goes.
Nine.
See if he can pitch like he did, obviously, in his last start. You know, if he does, I mean, you got to start putting him in that echelon of Jordan and Tiger and Gretzky and those type players. You have to. You absolutely have to.
And this is after the last show where you said,
Yeah.
no, he's not there.
No, but if you have these type of performances in significant playoff games and, you know, title series and title games,
Yeah.
you have to put him in that conversation. I think you absolutely have to. Now we'll see how he does tonight. If he pitches like shit tonight and gets
Right.
rocked, but then again, he could get rocked tonight and then go up to the plate and get on base 9 times,
9 times.
right? So obviously we'll see how it plays out. But if he goes out tonight and has that type of performance that he had the last time he started pitching, then yeah, I think you absolutely have to put him in that conversation of, like I said, Jordan, Tiger, Gretzky, Bonds,
Yeah.
etc. You know, I wanted a good World Series, and so like the first 2 games were, they were all right. They weren't great baseball games by any means, but last night that was an instant classic. It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, and then for all the people saying they got to adopt the ghost runner rule for the playoffs,
No.
go fuck yourself. No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
I want him to get rid of it for the regular season. No, absolutely not.
For the regular season, as much as I hate it for the regular season, I understand it. I get it.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to burn your bullpen out in like fucking May, of like a 16-inning game. I understand it. I hate it, but I understand it.
I hate it.
But to say-
I just hate it. I'm not even going to say I understand it. I just hate it. I just hate it. That's it.
It'd be kind of like in the Stanley Cup playoffs, after, say, like the second overtime, all right, we're doing a shootout. Like they do in international competition. You have like your 10, 15, 20-minute overtime, and then, oh, we're going to do a shootout. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like that. No, we're not doing that. That's ridiculous. Or just, like the last Hockey World Championships, overtime was 3-on-3 for a gold medal. It was
Yeah.
a 3-on-3. I'm like, the fuck is this nonsense? That's not how you should decide championship games.
That's not hockey.
That's ridiculous. In the regular season, I get it. I can understand it. Actually in the regular season, I like 3-on-3. I think they need to tweak it a little bit, but I like it. But to do that in playoffs is
Playoffs.
flat out absurd.
Playoffs?
Exactly, playoffs.
Playoffs?
But
Talking about playoffs?
so hopefully we get another classic tonight in Game 4. We'll obviously see how that plays out, and we'll discuss it the next episode. So yeah,
Yeah, that was one for the ages last night, though.
Do you want me to do the? All right, so so when you got over here today, before we started recording, lady friend, says she's cold. It's freezing in the house, right?
Yeah,
And I significantly disagree with her because I think it's comfortable in here. Do you think it's comfortable in here? Or are you cold?
I do think it's comfortable. In here.
Okay.
I am not cold. It down here.
It's
It's
a-
a
yeah.
it's a little chillier,
Of
but
course,
honestly,
but-
I'm still comfortable down here.
Yes, as am I. Because
I run hot though.
so do I. But I figure if I'm cold, throw on a hoodie or whatever, and you're fine.
I would rather be cold than hot because
It's
at a-
easier to
at a-
warm up.
At a certain point in time, I can't take any more clothes off when I'm hot. You know what I mean? Like, and I say this about at work too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so in our trailer with the office is where we're at. Like I always tell everybody, I'm like, listen, like let's not put it on 75 or 80 degrees in here. It's ridiculous.
Right.
And if we come in, if you're cold, you can put on some clothes.
Hmm?
If I come into work and I'm hot, I can't take anything off. Or else
Nor
it's
does anybody want you
or
to take
else it's an
anything off.
HR visit
Right,
or more.
exactly.
So if you guys don't want to see me walking around work in my boxer shorts, stop putting it at 75.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
let's have a normal temperature here.
I mean-
and if you're cold, we have space heaters.
Yeah.
Or you have some clothes you can put on. Come on.
Well, for me, it's easier to warm up than it is to cool off. Like
Absolutely.
flat, right?
Absolutely. For me too. I agree.
So I have the temperature on the thermostat set to 69.
Yeah.
Nice. And I think that's a perfectly acceptable temperature, especially with these like DTE prices and shit like that. It's, dude, come on. Like if I
Yeah.
set this to 75, DTE is going to skyrocket. It's going to go through the roof.
Oh yeah.
And,
Well, and
like,
of course, if you set it during a certain time of the day too, you're paying surcharges or
Exactly.
like what? It's just that's ridiculous.
like,
Too.
I
That's a
keep
whole
it-
nother topic.
I keep it at a certain temp throughout the day.
What temperature?
69.
That's what she said.
Now, lady friend thinks this is too cold. To which I say you are vastly incorrect on this. I think it's a very good temperature. I think it's quite comfortable in here. If you're cold, put a hoodie on.
So you asked me
Yes.
down here what temperature I keep mine at.
Yes.
There's two answers to this because when it's just me in the house, I keep it on 70,
Okay.
and that's a good temperature for me.
All right.
In my house, that makes it to where I'm not going to be hot and trying to strip down to cool off
Right,
or
right.
put a bunch of fans on or anything. Now when my daughter
71 is not perfect.
71 is, I love how we're talking about 2 degrees difference.
But you
That's
notice
great.
it.
You do notice it.
71
So
is not perfect.
I notice it because when I set it to 70,
yeah.
when it's just me in the house, I'm fine. When my daughter's there, or when I'm going to have people over, my mother especially, they get cold. So I have to put it at like 72 or 73 so that they're not constantly complaining about how cold it is and running around bundled up like, our heat actually doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's those things. And my daughter's really honestly the worst at it. Is she just is so
Shit, my mom's house is like 80.
really?
Yes.
Oh my, that's awful.
Like, that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Apparently,
Oh.
like, I go over there, I feel like I'm in the jungle somewhere.
Oh my God. I wouldn't
It's
be able
awful.
I wouldn't be able to take it. So
Like, is there like gnats and mosquitoes all
Yeah.
up in this bitch? What the fuck are we doing?
Alicia Alicia just said it's currently at 67, hence why Eric wears 3 pairs of pants. Eric is always cold too, though. He's even cold at work.
Does he wear 3 pairs of pants so he can say he wears the pants in the relationship?
We know he doesn't make his picks, so
Yeah, we know that.
but I definitely
Yes,
know from work
Lady
that
friend 80 is way too hot. It's ridiculous.
I know from work Eric is always cold at work too. Even when a lot of us are complaining that it's way too hot in there, he's
Right.
cold.
But yeah, so anyway, you're like obviously you the temperature is dependent on who's basically there. is
For
what you're
me,
saying.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't that way, but I do I do change it for the benefit of my daughter and my mother. I just spend a little more time in wife beaters and shorts, I guess.
Yeah.
When they're at the house, because I put it a little bit higher when they're there, so that they're not severely uncomfortable. But if it's just me, it's 70, and I'm perfectly comfortable with it.
You're welcome, Alicia.
That was-
Eric, I love you, buddy.
I'm sure he feels the love.
I'm sure he does.
He probably doesn't feel anything through those 3 pairs of pants.
I wouldn't think so. That is actually a very good point. Hopefully for that golf trip next year, it's not to that type of weather where you have to wear 3 pairs of pants when we're out there. But we'll see how that goes.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
There you go. So, obviously, we were talking before the show.
I love when we're talking about thermostats, and this is again,
It's real life shit.
But again, this show is still already better than the one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we're talking about thermostats.
I think we could have like literally dead air, and it's fucking better.
Sorry to bring that up again. I had to.
No, you're 100% on point with that.
yeah, I
Again,
had
a
to.
dead air I think would be better. But
Yeah.
so obviously we were talking before the show, and I came across something on Instagram, and it's something I've seen quite a bit of, and it's maybe this is a grind my gears, maybe it's not. If you want to hit that music, I guess.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find it. Where's it at?
I don't know. You got the board.
You know
over
what
there.
really grinds my gears?
There you go.
The ridiculousness of influencer culture. This shit needs to stop, guys. Like, the fact that you let these idiots, like, basically make decisions for you is crazy to me. And then these assholes, they walk into places of businesses like restaurants and, stores and all that shit, and they come in and say they want something, but they want it for free, right? There's like, I'm an influencer. I'm like, okay.
So in that case, you make pretty good money, right? Pay for it.
Well, it'd be like you saying, well, I'm a fantasy football manager, so you should be a GM of a fucking real NFL team, right?
Right.
Yeah, because, hey, I'm an influencer of what? Like, seriously.
Sheep.
Like, an influencer of what?
Of sheep.
So they come in.
Because that's who these people influence.
Oh, it's crazy.
Is the sheeple that exist in the
like
world.
fucking fitness influencers, and just the term itself makes me laugh because of how absurd it is, And they come in, they like, if I want this for free and I'll give you good reviews. Well, right there, this tells me you're a fucking liar.
Well, and yeah, so you're only concerned with getting it for free. You don't care what it actually tastes like or anything. You're going to give it a good review no matter what because they give it to you for free.
But if you don't get it for free,
so I'm not going to trust your review then.
Right, exactly my point. But if you don't get it for free, you're going to give them bad reviews.
Right.
So again,
That's
you're a liar.
That's why
Let's play the you're a liar game.
You're a liar. I could talk shit about Portnoy all day long.
Oh, me too.
But that's the one thing where I feel he's done it right is the pizza reviews.
Right.
He legit does not. He pays for the pizzas. He reviews them realistically and for real, not based on whether they give it to him for free or whether he likes like they're real reviews. And he has helped out many, many, many small businesses by doing that.
Right.
These people are just
They're
fake.
assholes.
They're fake.
They're 100% fake. Again, like we talked about with just Instagram and social media in general, none of this shit's real, guys.
No.
It's not real.
No.
It's like you look at it, you're just like, there's no way that, like, you see all these like people that go on these dates and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell is filming all this shit? Why you guys are having these arguments?
Exactly.
Like, really? I don't get it. And people take it as this is real. This is
right.
No, it's shit. It's set up, guys.
But again, like we were talking before the show started, right? And it's like with me, I don't post a lot on social media, right? The show gets posted. I post about the show here and there, post about our sponsors. And then I post like things my daughter and I do.
Yep.
And really, honestly, I posted on there for my family and friends to see the pictures of things we do because it's easier than like back before where you had to fucking email them out or like, you know what I mean? Like if you want your friends and family to be updated on what you're doing and see your kid growing up. That's what you do now. You post on it. And also, I like coming across it in a year from now and see what we did last year on that day and just see the memories, the memory photos and all that.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I post on there. Here's the thing, though. If you were to look at that, you would think that my daughter and I are like, we literally do nothing but go out all the time.
Right.
And we're always at Disney and we're always trunk or treating and we're always doing this and do that. But here's the thing. I don't post the pictures of when she wants nothing to do with me at home and she wants to be on her tablet with her cousins and her friends for 3/4 of the day on a Saturday.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like, and I don't post the times where she's doing that and I'm cleaning the house, or like, I don't post the times where she's being a little bit of an a-hole and I have to check her and put her in place and
But
we get
you know
into a
how
little
many
bit of an
people do
argument.
that shit?
But so many times all people see on social media is the good stuff and they think their life is bad because it's not all good like the people on social media.
Right.
It's like, that is not realistic. Social media gives people an unrealistic point of view of what they think their life should be. Your life is not, nobody's life is all sunshine and rainbows, and nobody's farting fucking butterflies and unicorns and shit. It's not, life is real and it sucks a lot of the time. But for some reason, everybody looks at social media and they go, why isn't my life like that? You want to know what
theirs isn't.
Because theirs isn't. Exactly. No. You want to know what their life is behind closed doors? Probably the same as yours, if not worse.
Right. It's just they're willing to...
Because they thrive on the likes and the thumbs ups and the hearts, and they thrive. If they're not getting that, their life is meaningless to them.
Yeah.
Whereas if you haven't succumbed to that, your life is already better off than theirs.
That's accurate. But going back to this influencer thing, there's a guy on Instagram who is going to war with these people, which
Good.
I absolutely love.
Sign me up.
His handle is Dottie Snacks. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know that for sure, but
it's a weird handle, but okay.
Whatever, man. You do
as long as he's putting these chicks in check and these people in check, I'm cool with it.
And it's not just
no, these people.
Yeah,
that's why I said these people.
He's putting all these influencers on blast, and I absolutely love it. Doing God's work.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
I support you 100% in your endeavors on this because, kind of like we talked about a few weeks ago with these Karens, this shit needs to be called out. Period. I know it's hard to do it in real time because they're all obviously doing it on the internet, whatever. So it takes a second to actually see it. But when you see it, he calls them out immediately. It's like, yes, do that.
Please
do that. So, anyways, we move on. We move on to what is that? Week 8 in the NFL season.
Week 8 of the Niffle season.
All right. Before we get into this past week,
Lady friend says, I fart butterflies. Chris, does Lady friend fart butterflies?
No comment.
I don't think we can move on without finding out. Does Lady friend fart butterflies?
I got nothing. I don't know. Maybe. She never farts around me. I have no idea.
What? Really?
No.
How long you guys been together?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna get you in trouble right now, aren't I?
10 years.
Okay.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I was. Wow.
No, it has not been 10 years.
Oh, I was like, wow, has it?
No.
Holy fuck.
No. Feels like 10 years sometimes. But no, not 10 years.
Okay.
Yes.
She still never farts around you, huh?
Uh-uh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Reminds me of somebody we work with, Eric, if you're listening.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, a lady.
Is it Eric?
No. So her name is Moppy, and she says she has still never farted around her husband. They have 2 kids. They've been together for years.
Yeah.
Like, Allison says 6 years. So they've been together way more than that. Like, they've been together 20 years.
Yeah.
She says she still has never farted around her husband. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That's
Like
amazing and impressive all at the same time.
And also psychotic.
Very psychotic. I look at him like, who what the hell do I care? You got to fart, man. Like, let it rip.
We're all human.
Right.
Like we understand that it's a bodily function. Like, don't come over and rip it in my face.
No, of course
But
not,
you can let one out every once in a while. Now, don't be like my child, who literally comes running over to fart in front of me. Like, that kid is, Dad, pick me up. Okay, I pick her up. And I just feel the vibration on my arm as I'm holding her. I'm like, that's what you wanted? Really?
Right.
Okay. All right, cool. Go away.
Oh my god, that's actually really funny. I like that. So, actually, before we hit the NFL topic,
Yeah.
I want to give my sincerest condolences to Brian Kelly, who just got fired. My two favorite coaches have now been fired within like weeks of each other.
Dude, slowly but surely, things for you to complain about are going away.
Sucks. And I got to find a new coach to hate.
Seriously. See, it's what I had to do.
I got one kind of like on the back burner, and he's quickly climbing the ladder, and that'd be Matt Rule at Nebraska.
Okay.
I think that guy's an absolute fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
He's definitely climbing up the ladder on that.
Who's on the list in the NFL?
Of
Mike
coaches
McDaniel?
I hate.
Mike McDaniel?
Oh, I despise Mike McDaniel. 100%. I cannot stand that
See,
guy.
he's pathetic. I wouldn't say he's not on the level of like Adam Gase or Matt Nagy for me.
Your
know what I mean?
favorite.
Like I lost those two to complain about.
Right.
So I understand what you're going through right now. It's tough. You know, finding somebody else to hate.
Like, I'm trying to find another coach that I absolutely despise in the NFL. I mean, Sean McDermott is always kind of there because of just some of the stupid shit he does.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really can't think of one that I'm like, no, besides Mike McDaniel, that I'm like, no, I can't stand you.
Alicia says, "Are we going to talk about Chauncey and the mob?"
Oh, yeah, we can definitely talk about that.
I mean, we can.
That shit is wild. Like, if you're Adam Silver, how in the hell did you not? Well, you technically knew about this because you cleared these people.
Yeah.
And the NBA has had this investigation going for like 6 years. But yeah,
Yes.
you, in your quote investigation, you cleared them.
Yep.
How does that happen?
Because Adam Silver is really bad at his job.
I know we like to do this with all the commissioners. It's kind of like a cycle of which one's the worst commissioner.
Oh, it's Adam Silver.
It's 100% Adam. For as much shit as we give Gary Bettman, deservedly so, and Roger Goodell, deservedly so. No, Adam Silver is by far and away he's the worst commissioner in of the four major sports.
It's not even close.
Not even close. Like the fact that you've had this going on, and he obviously knows more about it than he's letting on.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he doesn't.
No.
Your league is fucked, dude. Like I don't know how you can watch an NBA game
Yeah, like
and think it's on the up and up.
that's the problem right now. Is how it's even still allowed to be bet on at this point right now is absurd to me because I wouldn't trust anything.
Hell no.
So here and here I made the mistake. So yesterday was the sports equinox, right?
Yeah.
So I placed a bet on all four sports.
Fair.
So I had Shohei Ohtani for a home run. Hit. Travis Kelce for a touchdown.
Did he score a touchdown?
He did.
Okay.
Hit. I had Sidney Crosby to score a goal. Hit. I also had SGA
Yeah.
to score 30 points. You want to know what the highest, what the more likely thing to hit was?
Shohei.
No, it was SGA to get 30 points.
Oh, all right.
He got 23.
Jesus.
Everything else hit.
But what's the matter?
So-
He didn't get to the foul line 800 times like he does every other game?
Right. So that it just it's one of those things where I got laughed at a little bit at work by my boss because he likes to talk shit to me anyway. But he's like, I wouldn't touch NBA bets at all, and I'm like, I usually don't.
Right.
But like it was the sports equinox. They gave you incentives to bet on all four sports. Like if for each leg it went up a little, like a bigger portion or whatever. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. Sure enough, I hit on all three of the other sports, and the NBA one didn't hit. Well, go figure. It was the one that was supposed to hit.
Yeah.
It had
With
it had the
odds.
better odds of hitting.
Right. Yeah.
But yet it didn't hit. Go figure, right? Yeah, and here you look back and what was what was it 10 years ago where a ref got caught fixing games?
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah, like I don't know how you can ever watch an NBA game right now without them clearing house and figuring something out. How you can really think that any of them are 100% on the up and up?
Like, it's from everything I've read about this, because I did a little digging. I didn't like go crazy on it, but
I didn't either.
yeah, this is kind of just the tip of the iceberg.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be a lot more and bigger names coming out in this. And
Yep.
this is like, if people already didn't like your league, and by the ratings, they don't because your product is absolute garbage.
Garbage.
It's just going to get worse because, again, now people know that what they're watching may be fixed.
Yep.
You know, and one of the guys that's involved in this, Terry Rozier, there was somebody on, I think it was Twitter, that posted just a random game, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was shaving points like it was like literally it was his job. Like the highlights from this was just like, oh yeah, oh that guy is definitely tanking this. What like some of the shots he put up, some of the passes he made, it was just kind of like, whoa.
Yep. Well, and again, I know you're going to have the conspiracy theorists out there that wear tinfoil hats and say everything's fixed like WWE. The NFL's rigged. There's a script, all this stuff.
I mean, that's why they're classified as an entertainment product, not a sport.
Sure. Okay, where's your tinfoil hat? But with
That's real,
with the NBA,
Yeah.
at this point, it's kind of making that true
Well, I mean,
with that league itself.
yeah.
Not with every league, but with that league itself, yes.
I mean, you kind of look at when Jordan went to go play baseball. I think 100% that was gambling. It wasn't, oh, I love the baseball. No, it's you were gambling.
Right.
You got popped for it, but being as it's Jordan, one of the biggest athletes on the planet at that time. Nah, go play baseball. Just go play baseball.
You're done for a couple of years.
You're done for a couple of years. Go play baseball until we can kind of clear this up and people don't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
But that's been always the thing with the NBA. That's always been the one league where people thought shit was rigged. Like the draft when
Yeah.
the Knicks got Patrick Ewing.
Just-
when Cleveland gets LeBron.
I was say
Like,
just
really?
just go down the list. I mean, I
Like-
think there's been plenty of drafts where everybody thought it was rigged.
Right. And that's always been kind of the thing with the NBA. And now with this whole gambling thing and, shaving points and referees betting on games and shit like that. And I think more is going to come out with bigger names. The NBA they're in it right now. And not to mention just with this cap circumvention with the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard. Like, dude, at the NBA, you're about to be in one big time. And I love it because I cannot stand the NBA except when the Pistons are good.
It's garbage.
Yeah, just because it's such a trash product. So if any of these leagues are gonna, if any of these leagues that it's gonna happen to, I'm fine with it being the NBA.
I'm with you.
So, but yeah. So yes, NFL talk. No, we're through week 8, and I know we kind of talked about this last week, and who we thought would be, if they actually got it right, who would be MVP, and I'm going to take him out of this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your MVP at the halfway point? Who is your most surprising team in a good way? And who is your most surprising team in a bad way?
So my MVP, if I had a vote,
Again, I'm taking him out of it because I know who you'd vote for, and I'd vote for him too.
you taking Jonathan Taylor out of it?
Yes,
Okay.
because I'd vote for him too because I think he deserves it.
Okay.
But because they're not gonna give it to him,
Yeah, I know.
and that's why I'm taking him out of it.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to throw one out there that I think you might laugh at me. Drake May.
I was on that train, but I'm gonna throw another one at you. Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but see that I can't go with him because to me he's not the best player on his team right now,
And that's
I
fair.
know he's the quarterback of that team.
And that's why,
Um,
yeah. But that's why I say him.
If you go with the most surprising team right now in a good way, it's Indianapolis and Indiana Jones.
I would. So I had two for that. for most surprising team in a good way. I had them and New England, and we thought New England was like kind of on the come up, but not like this, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
those
I
are my
get-
two that were like, you know, surprising in a good way. But
Okay.
and I figured you were going to pick one of those two, so I figured I'd go with obviously whichever one you didn't, because those are kind of my two as well.
Yeah.
And then surprising in a bad way, Chargers. I thought they were going to be significantly better than they are.
I'm going to go with the Ravens
Okay.
because as much as we say, John Harbaugh's kind of a mediocrity coach, right? And he coached them just good enough to make the playoffs and then fall apart.
Yeah.
Their regular seasons are usually much better than this, and they were playing poorly before Lamar got hurt. It's not Lamar's injury that sank them. They were not playing good before Lamar got hurt, and they actually won this last week with Huntley, with Huntley in at quarterback. So
They
I mean,
beat the Bears.
like who Huntley might have saved their season, honestly.
He might, because I think Lamar's coming back
Because
this week.
right, if Lamar comes back and they get it right, but again, right now, most disappointing for me, I would have to say, would be the Ravens.
Okay.
I
I
agree-
can't necessarily disagree with
I
that.
agree. The Chargers have been disappointing. I
Maybe
agree with
even-
that.
Maybe in Houston.
But the Chargers are still 5-3 though.
I know.
You know what I
but
mean? Like-
I just some of their games, I'm just like, dude.
They found a way to be 5-3 though, right? At 8 games, right? They're 5-3. If they do that again, they're 10-6, and they're in the hunt for
Yeah.
It's one of those things where they've been disappointing, but I don't think they've been disappointing on a 2-5 Baltimore level. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if anybody would have told me Baltimore's gonna be 2-5
Yeah.
right now, I don't think anybody would have said it. First of all, because they wouldn't have thought it.
No.
But if you'd have told me that, I'd have been like, get the fuck out of here. No way. If you'd have told me they were going to be a great team and fall apart in the playoffs like they always do, I'd have been like, yeah, absolutely, that's going to happen.
Right.
But to say they're 2-5 by week 8,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't. I would have thought
Now,
you were crazy.
even before Lamar, obviously they had a ton of injuries, especially on the defensive end,
Yes.
on the defensive side. So that being what it is, okay. But again, I don't. Even with those injuries, like you still had a good offense,
Mm-hmm.
and you should just not be 2-5.
You should not be 2-5 by any means.
That's why I'm kind of like, well, the Pittsburgh pick is kind of looking really good right now.
It is. It really is.
Even though, like, watching that Steelers Packers game, it's like, oh my god, like, are either of these teams good?
Well, so if you look back at our original picks for the beginning of the season, you had the Eagles playing the Ravens.
Yeah,
I had the Niners playing the Ravens.
yeah,
So if you were to just look at that, the Ravens would have to be our most disappointing team.
fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then if you look at Super Bowl sleeper teams, you had the Broncos, looking pretty decent. I had the Packers, probably looking on the same level at this point.
yeah.
Playoff sleeper team, you had playoffs.
Playoffs,
You had the Bears,
Bears.
and I had the Panthers. So, Carolina's 4-4.
Yeah, it's got
And-
thumped by Buffalo.
And Chicago's 4-3. So I mean, I think we were both on those saying they were going to be better than what people thought they were going to be.
yeah,
I think most people would have said Carolina would probably be winless still at this point. And the Bears, I don't think anybody thought they were going to take. They'd be 4-3 at this point. You know what I mean? Like they haven't played like a 4-3 team, but they are.
yeah. And again, you look at this past week against Baltimore. Like, you can't lose that game.
No.
Like, to be considered, quote, playoff quality, you can't lose that game.
Nope.
Like, that's one you absolutely have to win. And obviously they didn't. They look kind of like shit in the process.
Well, and so let's look at a couple other ones.
Yes.
NFL future bets.
Yeah.
Yours were the Steelers win the division, which is looking
all
pretty damn
right
good.
now.
And Daniels for MVP, not looking good because of his injuries. And I'm surprised you picked that because we both said he was going to have he was going to have a fall back to earth year.
Yeah. but
So that one kind of
Yeah.
contradicted what we had said before about they were going to have a fall back down to earth year, right?
I should have picked Daniel Jones. Damn it.
Yeah, you should have picked Indiana Jones, man.
Right.
Did you mean I'll just take the S out of there and you put Daniel MVP, so Daniel Jones instead of Daniels?
No.
I'm kidding.
That's not how that worked.
NFL future bets for me were the Jags or the Broncos to win their divisions.
Okay.
Broncos could still happen.
It could. I don't. With how the Chiefs are looking now, it looks like they're getting.
They are.
Form.
They are.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if that's
Which I
gonna be a
hate, by the
thing.
way.
Oh, I can't stand
fucking
it.
hate it.
But I mean, obviously, we'll see this weekend because they got Chiefs Bills this weekend up in Buffalo. But
Big game.
it's not a big game.
Big game.
Like people are hyping. It's not a big game, guys.
Big
It isn't.
game.
It's a regular season game.
It's a big game.
No, it isn't.
It's a big game.
For television purposes and ratings purposes, absolutely, it's a big game. But for meaning, it's not a big game.
It's a big game.
It doesn't matter.
It's a big game.
It's a big game if they inevitably meet in the playoffs.
Big
yes. Big game.
Big game.
Yes.
Big game.
What else do we got for our futures on there?
Let's see.
I don't even remember.
On the most underrated quarterback, I had Drake May. I think I nailed that one.
Yeah.
You had Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, kind of. He's like we talked about. I think that dude is what he is now.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yep.
I think we both shit the bed on underrated running back. I had Pacheco, who has done jack shit.
I think he's hurt.
Well, he
think
got hurt, but then he came back in the game.
Yeah.
And he just has not looked very good this year.
I
And
saw a report that
they're
they're
playing
for Brees Hall.
they're yeah. I don't know how real that is. Brees Hall's being shopped. I don't know how real it is that KC's looking at him, but
Yeah.
they play 3 running backs at this point because they play the rookie Braden Smith too. So it's Kareem Hunt, Isaiah Pacheco, and Braden Smith, and then you had James Conner. I think both of us kind of shit the bed on that one.
A little bit.
Underrated wide receiver. I put Ricky Pearsall. You had Darius Slayton. Pearsall has been hurt most of the year. I think he's played 2 games so far. Again, shit the bet on that one for me because, James Conner for you got hurt and it doesn't count. So Pearsall for me, unless he comes back and rocks it out, that one's a bad one for me.
Yeah.
Darius Slayton, he's kind of producing in the absence of other players right now. I wouldn't say he necessarily hit that one, but I wouldn't say it's a dud either.
Fair.
Underrated tight end, Tyler Warren, the rookie for me. That one I did knock out of the park. Those are 2 out of 4 for me those for sure are making me look pretty fucking good. Zach Ertz for you. Again, that one's, I wouldn't say knocked it out of the park, but it's a win, right? I mean, he's consistent. He didn't do much last night, but none of Washington did much last night.
Yeah.
So that's not on him. Overvalued quarterback. I fucking hate my pick on this one. I put Patrick Mahomes, and he's making me look stupid right now in the last couple games. You chose Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
It's more of a win than mine is. Let's put it that way. Mid. Overvalued running back, I put Ashton Genty. I would say at this point in time that is a win for me, unless he shows anything more.
He's on the Raiders, man. It's
But again, everyone thought he
Yeah.
was the best. He was the next coming of Jesus Christ in an NFL uniform, right? And then yours was Brees Hall, and he's shined a couple games, but again, he's underwhelmed as well.
Yep.
Overvalued wide receiver, I put Devontae Adams. I think that's a loss for me.
Yeah.
You had Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
That's a win for you because he has been underwhelming. Overvalued tight end, we both put Travis Kelce. I'd say recently that's a loss for us. I hate to say it, but
Yeah, he's been all right.
First benched quarterback.
Do we both?
I chose Russ,
You chose Russ, yes.
and you chose Elite Joe.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to choose Russ in that one, but I didn't want to go the same as you. I remember specifically this one because that's who I originally wanted to pick.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, he's already got the guy I want.
Best backup running back, I chose Jordan Mason.
Yeah.
Not entirely a win for me. He did take the starting job because Aaron Jones got hurt, which was what I was counting on because Aaron Jones always gets hurt. But he did not run away with the job. Aaron Jones is back now, and by all accounts, he's going to split the time because Jordan Mason didn't really do much with the job when he was gone.
Yeah.
I think you hit this one, Zach Charbonnet. He's been great. He's splitting carries with Kenneth Walker, and that's been a win for you.
Yeah. I'll take it.
My ride or die, unfortunately, got hurt. Looked really good and looked like he could be a winner for me. Omarion Hampton. And then he went down with an injury, and now
He started off great.
he did. And then yours was Keon Coleman.
Dude.
Not knocking it out of the park. Avoid at all costs. For me, it was Brees Hall. For you, it was Tyreek Hill. I think other than this last game, for me, Brees Hall was a winner.
Yeah.
For the most part, Tyreek Hill, definitely a winner for you. Rookie star, Tedderole McMillan for me. And Travion Henderson for you. Travion has been one of the biggest disappointments as a rookie we've ever seen. I don't know who he insulted on New England.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did to somebody. I don't know what practical joke he played on him. I don't know what happened. But there's people in high places in New England that hate this kid. They are just not playing him.
It would seem to be the case.
Ramondre Stevenson can fumble 3 times in a game, and they're still not playing him.
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson gets hurt and is gone for the year, and they're still not playing him. I mean, this dude is not getting any run
Nope.
at all. He insulted somebody's wife.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vrabel not having it.
Yeah, I don't know. Rookie bust for me was Caleb Johnson, running back for Pittsburgh. Fucking nailed that one.
Yeah.
Well, that was a home fucking run. Colston Loveland for you. I wouldn't say a home run, but I'd say it's a win for you.
It's a triple.
He hasn't done much.
Triple?
Yeah. Most improved offense. We both went with the Jags. We were wrong on that one.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
It's Indianapolis with Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So yeah, that was them. Those were most of the picks that we had.
Nice. Well, you know who's not overrated?
Jason Stiller from Blackstar Bank.
That's right. If you're a homeowner or looking to be a first-time home buyer, give Jason Stiltner, Senior Loan Officer at Flagstar Bank, a call today at 248-752-3631. Jason has great mortgage programs for first-time home buyers, including down payment assistance options and excellent interest rates. Again, give my guy Jason Stiltner from Flagstar Bank a call today at 248-752-3631 and get the excellent service you deserve. Flagstar Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 27546.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this week. We'll kind of go through these relatively quickly because we spent a lot of time talking about a lot of other shit, which is fine. I have no problem with that.
Frank just said, "Hey guys, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later."
I love the Dumb and Dumber reset, Frank. Well done, buddy. Well done. I love it. That's good shit right there, Frank. Attaboy. So we started on Thursday, Vikings
If
Chargers.
we take a fucking tight end, I quit.
It's still an all-timer.
It's one of the best drops ever.
It really is. Yeah, Chargers on Thursday, 37-10. Again, these fucking Thursday night games, man.
Garbage.
They're terrible.
Carson Wentz is hurt
Yes.
and going to be out for the year.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to have to put J.J. McCarthy back in there, he was kind of soft benched. He had an injury, and they kind of just kept him out, not really giving you updates on his injury. They just kind of didn't play him.
And you're going into Detroit this weekend?
Yeah. So
Good luck.
Yeah. I have a feeling him and Aiden might become close again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not ideal, man.
Not ideal. Yeah. So that's, again, another trash Thursday night game. Chargers win 37-10. Good for them. Move on. Bills Panthers. Bills rout them 40-9.
Route.
Now you look at this game, and you're like, "Oh man, the Bills must have been so great." Not really. I mean, James Cook had a day.
I was gonna say James Cook was great.
James Cook was great. However, that passing game, there is something broken with Buffalo's passing game.
Yeah, Josh Allen only threw for 163 yards. Now, mainly because
They didn't
he,
need it, yeah.
he didn't need to.
No, just give the ball to James Cook and let him do his thing.
But
But-
it was not pretty.
It was not pretty. A lot of time he dropped back to pass, and nobody's getting separation, nobody's getting open, and I don't know if this is a scheme thing which I think has something to do with it, or just the receivers aren't very good and can't get separation, which I also think has something to do with it. But isn't that on your OC to kind of scheme things to get guys open?
It should be, yes.
Now, Sean McDermott, during this week, he basically all of a sudden, he's like, I would like our passing game to be better. Saying, dude, fix this.
Yeah.
And telling his GM, dude, get me a wide receiver. Give me a game breaker.
Yeah.
Like, and this is one thing I cannot stand about Brandon Beane, is he never makes the move that'll put him over the top. In the middle of the season. Like, go make a trade in the offseason, like when they got Diggs. All right, cool. But in the middle of the season, when you're there, you need that game breaker. You need that guy to push you over the hump. And he never does it.
Here's the thing, like we talked about it. I know you were on board with the wide receiver room and even tight ends, like being somewhat nobodies, right? Not having the big name.
Right. Because it was the everybody eats mentality.
Right.
Which I was fine with.
Which you were fine with. Are you fine with it now? Because it's not playing out very well.
I'm fine with it now if it's schemed properly, which it's not. It's clearly not being. But you're seeing it more and more now. Is you need that game break. You need that guy that can stretch the field, and they don't have that guy.
They don't.
Like their offense is very predictable, especially in the passing game. And again, this is on the OC.
They don't have the deep threat.
They don't.
So they don't have the speedster, which means everything's going to be middle or underneath.
Exactly.
And that's where, a guy like Dalton Kincaid, who is fast for a tight end, we've seen him have a big game and get behind the defense, right?
Yes.
But that was before he got hurt.
Yep.
Now, this game, he was still, by all accounts, struggling with an injury.
Yep.
So if he's not healthy and can't get past the defense and can't break it a little bit, you're seeing what happens there with that passing game. Now, thank God the running game was just eating everything up.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't have him healthy, 100% healthy, you don't have a guy that can get behind the defense.
No, you don't, and that's a huge problem. Not only is that a huge problem, but when your better defensive lineman is going to be out basically until the playoffs, and at Oliver because he's got a torn bicep. That's the only thing you got to look at.
Yep.
Like, granted, yeah, their secondary is flat. Now, I'll say this: their defense did look better this week because I think McDermott took over the play calling.
Yeah.
And you could see that. You could literally see the difference. It's like, well, why didn't you do this sooner?
What were you doing?
Yeah, like what would you say you do here?
What would you say you do
right
here?
But the defensive play calling looked significantly different. So I don't know how long that's going to continue. We shall see. But like I said, he was all but begging Joe Brady, the OC, and Brandon Beane to do something to fix this passing game because this passing game right now, it's broken. It's not good. You're not going to win if the passing game is like this. And again, I obviously James Cook has had a really good year. Cool. You got a running game. Cool. You have to have something to complement that, and right now you don't. So basically, teams are just going to stack the box and be like, okay, fine. You guys can't throw it. We're just going to stack the box so you can't run it.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out in the coming weeks, if they make a move or not, which, again, based on history, they won't. Or they won't make a move of significance, I should say. They'll make a move, but they won't make a move of significance. But we shall see. Moving on, probably the surprise of the week. Dolphins dump truck the Falcons, 34-10.
Yeah, Oof. Yeah, that was man. So I just got to tell you this one too. So I follow a couple of gambling, so a couple of guys who are into gambling and post bets and things like that, and they're handicappers or whatever. And one of them had I didn't join in, right? But he had you know what a ladder bet or a train bet is. So basically, you start out with a $50 bet or a $25 bet, and you basically double it or almost double it, and then you do another one of that winning, and you almost double it. Then you another one of that winning, and you almost double it until like you start out like either 25 or 50, and you make it up to 1,000 based on your bets. And you if you win this one, then you play it on this one, and you play on this. He made it all the way up to.
Sounds very complicated.
Not really. It's really taking smaller. It's taking smaller. Smaller odds bets really is what it is. So the odds of hitting the bet are much better, but you're not winning a ton, right? So you're not even really doubling up your money, but it's the ladder to where you're taking better odds bets, and you're taking your 25 or your 50, and then the journey is to get it to 1,000.
Okay.
Right, with over like say 6 total bets.
Got it.
Right?
Okay.
And if you win the first one, you go on to the next one, and he puts it out there. So I didn't join in this one, right? I've played some of his bets, but I didn't join in this one. He made it all the way up to the end,
I think that's something I got to look into. I kind of like
where
this.
it was
Thinking
seven.
about it, I kind of like this.
It was $740.
Okay.
You risk $700 and some dollars to get for a payout of a little over 1,000. It was a little over 1,000. Right. So this guy made it all the way to the end.
Yeah. Now, can you just take the 740? Or do
Oh,
you
of
have
course.
To go? Okay.
You don't have to follow him. I mean, you can follow him to whatever point. If you want to cash out at 500 and be like, "Fuck it, I'm good."
Yeah.
Do it. Like last year, I followed him on a couple of them, and I did. I cashed out a little bit early on some of them. I followed one to 1,000, but then I cashed out a couple earlier, and I was like, "No, I'm just going to take my loss. I'm going to cut my losses here. I'm just going to or cut my winnings out." This one I didn't join in on this year, and he was all the way up. It was like $700 and some dollars to win 1,000.
Does he do this weekly?
No, no, it's like 4 times throughout the year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like maybe 5. So the bet though, to take what it started out as like I think it was a 25 or $50. The final bet to win it and get your 1,000 was Atlanta Falcons money line and Bijan Robinson over 60 yards rushing.
Which you would think.
And neither one of those hit.
Right. But you look at that.
You would think.
Right.
But anybody who followed to the end lost all of that money.
That sucks, dude. Like you think that was easy? That's an easy 1,000 right there.
That you would think.
Oh my God.
You would think.
That sucks.
I just had to share that while we talked about this because that's how insane this game was.
Yeah. Again, I think that was the biggest surprise of the weekend.
Absolutely.
Was, that game because, obviously I had it on Red Zone and I'm just watching. I'm like, wait, what is happening here?
And in Atlanta too.
Yeah,
man.
right.
Like it wasn't even in Miami.
Right.
Like if it was in Miami, I could almost excuse it a little bit more.
Right.
But like it was in Atlanta. What the fuck happened?
So we move from that to maybe the wildest game of the weekend: Jets and Bengals. Jets get their first win. Not quite sure how, but they did. Bengals ineptitude.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's pretty much what you can place that on. But good for the Jets. They got their first win. They seem very happy. Justin Fields looked like somewhat of a competent quarterback, so we'll give them that. Yeah, the Bengals. That's the thing. I think if the Bengals had won this game, then with how bad that division is now,
Yeah.
okay, you're in it. If Flacco can keep you afloat, right? Mm-hmm. Until Burrow maybe comes back in December or whenever they're talking about him coming back. Okay. But this loss, it's just kind of like
this loss eats into that.
It
Like
does.
this should not have been a loss for them.
Like you really have like really no room for error now.
No.
Like that was the game that might have sunk your entire season.
Yeah, and the fact they let up 23 points in the fourth quarter.
Oh God, to the Jets.
And one of which was a Breece Hall pass that should have never been completed.
Right.
It was a double pump.
Oh.
And just
It was so bad.
it was a bad play.
It was a bad play.
It should have never been completed.
Yeah.
To the tight end Mason Taylor in the back of the end zone. And he literally reached above the Cincinnati defensive player and grabbed it over top of his head like he was a child.
Right.
Like literally, it was like parents playing against children.
He high-pointed it, man.
He did. He jumped up and he literally snatched it over top of
That's
his
what
head.
they teach you to do. You got to high point the ball, man.
But it should never have happened.
No, I agree with you 1,000,000% on this. So, good. Congratulations to the Jets. Get their first win. Good job. Patriots, Browns. Patriots just keep doing what they're doing. Move to 6-2, 32-13 over your Brownies.
5 straight wins.
Myles Garrett goes 5. Imagine getting 5 sacks in a game, and your team still gets fucking dump trucked.
5 sacks in a game, and you don't even finish the game because you're benched.
Yeah, because you're mad.
Not benched because you did anything wrong, but benched because the team is being blown out so badly
Yeah.
they don't want you on the field hurting yourself in a play that doesn't matter.
And he's angry
Right.
because he's throwing his helmet, slamming his helmet on the bench and whatnot.
Well,
Which
but here's the thing.
this is a catch that we've talked about this.
Here's the thing, though. He had the chance to not
He
be there.
did. Yeah, he did.
And by all accounts, so that he said he wanted out because he wants to win.
Mm-hmm.
They had a closed door meeting.
Yep.
He said he was happy with the closed door meeting and the direction they were going to take. Never said anything about how happy he was with the fucking contract they even gave him, which was really what you were happy with.
Right.
You were happy with getting paid.
Yep.
But now you're angry again. That's your fault, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And in my opinion, I listen, the guy's one of the best to ever do it. Huge fan. But you can't just stay there and take the money and now be mad that you're not winning.
Right.
They never told you a solidified plan. That never happened because they didn't have one. They clearly didn't have one because they drafted 2 quarterbacks 2 rounds apart in the draft this year. One of them's borderline a midget, and the other one comes with so much baggage, he needed a separate plane to get it there. Right. You know what I mean? So, like, there's
I like that.
There's no way they gave you a solidified plan of what they were going to do, and you were happy with it. You took the money.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. Now get paid and deal with it.
Like, I know we talked about this when this deal was signed, and I think we differed on it a little bit, simply because of the nature of the sport. Where, in my opinion, especially in this sport, you got it. If you can get the bag, right?
Yeah.
Now, I understand that he wanted the bag, which again I don't blame him for getting it. But
be honest.
You also have to look at the history of this franchise. What would make you think that this franchise was going to do anything right?
Especially when they did it right
Yeah.
and then blew it up.
Exactly.
Like, they literally did it right.
They did. And they
And
just
then
said, no.
and then blew it up
Yeah.
to do it wrong.
Right.
So, and he was there for that.
He was.
He witnessed it.
Right.
Like, you witnessed your franchise that you play for
Yeah.
get rid of your franchise quarterback because OBJ's dad put out a mixtape.
Yes.
So, what made you think it was going to go right? And you can't tell me that you were pleased with the meeting behind closed doors because there's no way they told you a solidified plan. They obviously didn't have one. At this point in time, if you're looking at this franchise, they didn't have a plan. There was no plan.
No, and again, this is the Browns. On what planet did you think this team had a plan? Again, I know you wanted to get the bag, and I'm not going to fault you for getting the bag.
Right, but
I'm
just
not.
say that. Just
say
say,
that, yeah.
just say, you know what? They paid me. I'm happy. I'm
There
done.
you go. Cool.
I'm good.
But
I got paid.
But to say that, oh, we got a plan to no, like you don't.
It's clear there was no plan.
No, and now you're angry again because you looked at it and you're like, oh shit, this team really doesn't have a plan. Well,
Yeah,
no, it doesn't.
I'm the highest paid defensive player in the league right now.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to win anything because this team sucks and they're never going to get it right.
Yeah, that's
So good luck.
it's not ideal.
No, you know who is ideal though, and who does get it right?
Who's that?
The Joe Wright Group.
Very good. Whether you're buying or selling your home, and now's the time to take advantage of having the expertise of 3 real estate agents for the price of 1 on your side. Make the right move with the right group, the Joe Wright Group. Give Craig Joe Wright, Mike Bush, and Shane Wilson a call today at 248-535-4750 to fulfill all of your real estate needs.
Happy Chinooka. I have no idea what Chinooka is, but happy Chinooka because they said so.
Oh my God! The first time we heard that is one of the funniest things I've ever. It was amazing. It really was.
Oh, always great.
Like that one and the Mark McGrath one.
Oh, yeah.
The Mark McGrath one was great.
I want to start going through some more of those. I want to bring those back because those were fun.
Some of those
man.
were funny as hell. Absolutely. Let's see. Giants Eagles. I mean, the Eagles. 38-20. Saquon.
Ugly game.
Ugly game. Very ugly game. Ugly injury. To
Ugly
Scatterbo.
injury
Woo.
to Cam Scatterbo.
That was no bueno.
I rewound that a couple times, and I wish I hadn't. But I had a few people over, family.
Yeah.
And they didn't see it at first.
Yeah.
And it was.
I'm surprised they replayed it.
Oh my God! And normally they don't.
Right.
When it's that bad, normally they don't.
Right. I'm surprised they replayed it, but I seeing it live, I'm like, I don't need to see it again.
Dislocated ankle. He's out for the year.
Oh yeah.
He will be fine. He will not play again until next year. But
no. Yeah, your ankle's not supposed to go that way.
it's not supposed to bend sideways.
No.
No. Like this way.
Yeah.
But this way, no.
No.
That's a no.
Yeah, that was not good.
That was I made a joke about it. I'm not sure what was uglier this weekend. That injury or Pittsburgh's fucking uniforms. But both those things were ugly as dog shit. Like just fucking gross.
Like we put in the group text, I'm like,
Gross.
these uniforms are burning my retinas.
Yes,
this is no good.
They look like they look like they were out there in hazmat uniforms.
It's like when it's like when the Seahawks wear those highlighter yellow or highlighter green ones.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, what the hell are these?
Yeah,
good.
It was ugly. But that injury, man, was fucking gross.
that's
I
really-
feel bad for him too.
I do too.
If you'd have thought there would be any injury to Cam Scatabo, what would you have thought the injury would be?
Oh, 1,000,000% concussion.
Absolutely.
I mean,
no,
that dude's gonna have crazy CTE when his playing career is over.
no doubt it would have been a
100%.
head injury.
Yes,
no
absolutely.
doubt. And here he is. He gets a fucking dislocated, nasty ankle injury. But if you'd have told me that, hey, before this game starts, Cam Scatabo is going to get injured in this game, what do you have money on it being? I would have put everything on a concussion.
Oh, absolutely. Not that. So that's really the really only thing came out of that game. Eagles do what they do. They truck the Giants.
They did.
Again,
And without A.J. Brown.
and without A.J. Brown. So good for them. Do you think he gets traded?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Now, after this year, maybe.
Yeah, but not during the season.
I don't think they part ways during the season. No.
Okay. Ravens Bears. Again, we talked about this a little bit earlier. If you're the Bears and you want to be competing for a playoff spot, that's a game you can't lose. I don't care if it's in
Correct.
Baltimore. It doesn't matter. That's a game. Like right now, you're a better team than the Ravens. You are.
Yeah.
You can't lose.
But
that game.
again, you played down.
You did, yeah. That's a bad loss. Like flat out, that's
Yeah.
a bad loss. Like Caleb didn't exactly have a great game. 25-38, 285 and a pick.
Yeah, no, it's
It's not a great game.
not good.
Like especially against that depleted defense. Like
Yeah.
come on, man. And this is why people question him constantly, is because he's not consistent.
He's not good.
He's not. Well, yes, we've obviously talked about that a lot too. But, yeah, again, for the Bears, that's a game you got to win, man. For people to take you serious. But anyways, Ravens win 30-16. I still think their season's kind of in the toilet, even with Lamar coming back. We'll see. Again, that division's
I've seen stranger things happen.
yeah,
but,
we have.
but yeah,
the
I
division
agree.
is not great, so maybe they got a shot with Lamar coming back, but we'll see how it plays out. Texans Niners. Texans. This was an ugly game too.
Very. And this is one where
Texas
I'm
win.
gonna say I think the injuries for San Fran finally caught up to him in this one.
Yeah.
They've been overachieving with all the injuries they had. I think this one is one they just could not overcome. That Houston defense played really well.
It did.
And it's one where Mac Jones, I think
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. He's a guy that we talked about was playing really well, right?
Yes.
I think this game shows that, okay, yes, Mac Jones has been playing very well. He's still not – they still miss Brock Purdy.
That's fair.
Some of the decision-making that Purdy makes, the way he does run the offense, the way he has command of the offense, I think some of those things were you saw them more in this game than you have in the past few games without him in there.
And again, I look at the Texans, especially with that defense, which is one of the better defenses in the NFL. I think they're top 5, correct? I think they're the best pass defense in the league, do they not?
Houston, I don't know. I'd have to look into that.
I know it's up there.
Well, but if you were to look at this, right, Houston as a defense, though, like if you look at what Christian McCaffrey's been doing, he's been otherworldly.
Yep.
Right? They took him out of this game.
Yeah.
They went into this game saying Christian McCaffrey will not beat us.
Yep.
He had 8 carries for 25 yards, no touchdowns, and I think he only had 3 catches when he's been averaging been averaging 5 catches a game.
The game plan was clearly
The game plan was
stop him.
clearly stop McCaffrey.
Make Mac Jones beat you.
Right.
Yes.
And he couldn't.
Right.
Right? And that's a case where I'm not saying Purdy could have.
No.
But I think Purdy is better set up to.
But this is what I'm saying with the Texans. It's like that the record is 3-4 with that defense.
Yeah.
That's kind of that. Maybe we go back to what we were talking about earlier, most disappointing team, and that's why I kind of brought up Houston. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, not like disappointed or surprised in a bad way, that might be it. Like kind of looking at it, Ruvan Bucks Saints, like this felt like just a typical NFC South, just ugly fucking game. Buccaneers win 23-3.
Baker looks injured.
I think he is. I
mean, I'm just gonna say it.
I don't know what game it was that he got hurt. Might have been the Detroit game. I
think he got hurt in the Detroit game.
Okay. No, you're right though. He does.
And he doesn't look right. I think this bye comes at a perfect time for them. This week. He just does not look right. The last 2 games have been really bad for him. And I think at this point we know he's not bad. There's something that's wrong. And he is missing all of his receivers pretty much.
Yes, he does.
I mean, but, he still has looked good with missing receivers, and he just does not look right now.
No, I'm with you 100% on this.
And if this was any other team other than New Orleans, they might not have won this game.
That's fair. That's hard to disagree with. But
in New Orleans, you might have seen the last of Spencer Rattler.
Oof.
Although
Yikes.
Tyler, I'm going to call him Shaw.
Shuck?
I'm going to call him Shaw
because
that's what it looks like, but they pronounce it Shuck, and I don't know.
ShamWow.
ShamWow? Yeah, ShamWow. But Tyler ShamWow.
Yes.
Didn't look much better
no,
either.
He did
so,
not.
like, I don't know what they're going to do here, but it's not a good situation for New Orleans at all.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, does it really matter which one of those two you put in?
I think they're going to, in my opinion, listen, no, I don't think it does. But at this point in time, I would go with the unproven asset over the proven, not going to be able to get it done asset. Like, to me, Spencer Rattler has showed that he's not going to be anything more in this league than a backup. I mean, he's not a starting quarterback in the NFL, I don't think, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Right? Tyler Shuck, ShamWow, Shaw, however you pronounce his fucking name.
ShamWow, man.
You don't know at this point, right? He hasn't had enough time to see and prove what he really is.
Right.
Do I think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL? I don't.
No.
Have we seen it? We haven't. So go to that. See what you got there. At least give him a shot.
And if that fails, go out and get Trey Lance. How about that?
I mean,
could it be any worse?
Yeah.
God, we really fucked up on that one.
Yeah, we backed that one. That was a bad one.
That was a really bad one.
We should not have backed that.
No. Broncos, Cowboys. Broncos thump Dallas 44-24. Bo Nix had a day.
Yeah, he did.
Broncos look good, but Surtain's hurt.
Yes.
It's going to be out, I think, like 4 to 6 weeks, something like that I saw.
Yes.
That's a big loss for that defense. That's a big loss for that defense. Didn't he just win Defensive Player of the Year last year? I think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
But that would fast forward to or sneak peek to later. That's why I picked one of the picks I did later on is because they are going to be missing Patrick Surtain.
Ah, got it. Yeah, that's a big loss for them. I don't know who they're playing next week, but
Houston.
Oh, there you go.
You chose Houston too.
Just following your lead, brother. That's a good one for the Broncos. The Cowboys were kind of seemed like they were getting their mojo together a little bit, and the Broncos just said, "You know what? No, no, you're gonna come into our house and we're just gonna beat you," and they did.
Yeah.
So good for them. Relatively entertaining game, I suppose, but you see the problems with the Cowboys.
Oh
in
yeah,
that game, 100%.
Yeah.
You see, their defense garbage.
It's a sieve.
And that's the thing. Their offense should be so much better than it is.
Yes.
Which it's and again, I know Denver's got a really good defense. I understand that, but the Cowboys' offense just did not look even remotely good in that game. So, moving on, Colts Titans. Colts just keep matriculating them, down the field, just crushing teams. Now they're not even just like winning games. They're
Did you just say matriculate?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. I can't believe you pulled out the matriculate.
I did. Every once in a while, I gotta sound like I know what I'm talking about. Maybe this wasn't it, but it doesn't matter.
That was pretty good, honestly. I think it fit.
But see, like the Colts now, like they're not just beating teams; they are crushing teams.
Jonathan Taylor now has 4 games this season, so half the games
With 3 touchdowns?
Half the games
Yeah.
with 3 touchdowns
Yeah.
in a game. So he scored in 4 games. he has scored 12 touchdowns. And that doesn't count the other touchdowns he scored in the other games.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
all right.
otherworldly right now, dude.
And if
That's why I'm that like in all honesty, if this continues throughout the season and they do not give him the MVP, nobody other than a quarterback will ever win another MVP ever.
No, you're
ever,
right.
ever.
like these voters need to have some stones, and actually, you're right. If he does keep putting up the same type numbers, which I don't see, barring injury,
Right.
I don't see why he wouldn't keep putting up these numbers.
I don't either because the dude is playing out of his mind.
He is.
And that offensive line is opening holes for him too. But even then, even when he gets hit,
Yeah.
he's running through tackles.
Yep.
I mean, if you get one guy hitting him, good luck.
Yep.
You got to have 2 or 3, man.
I agree wholeheartedly with you on this one. So again, if he does keep putting up these numbers, these voters got to have some stones and be like, no, we're voting for this guy.
You've got to. You've got to.
Because if you don't, it's just and we already kind of think the MVP is kind of a fraudulent award to begin with.
Absolutely.
Now, because you basically literally made it into a quarterback only award, which is a joke. But like even last year, like Josh Allen didn't deserve MVP last year.
No.
He deserved it more the year previous.
I agree.
So it's we'll see how that plays out. But I mean, if he keeps this up, man, have the stones to vote for him. Do it.
I agree. And I'm just going to say this one more time, just because I like putting this out there. Indiana Jones, motherfucker had another game.
He did.
He put up 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, passer rating of 136. One of those touchdowns was to Jonathan Taylor, which was borderline a handoff.
But it was a pass.
It was a pass.
Yeah.
It was a flip pass.
The announcer was pissed about it because he was so excited. He's like, "That's 3." He's like, "Oh no, it's not 3.
Yep.
It's a pass.
It's a pass.
Damn it."
It's a pass.
He was so upset about it.
Because it would have been a record, right, if he ran that.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, so Daniel Jones, 21 of 29, 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, 136 rating.
Yeah.
Again, I can't argue that he's having a really great season. Indiana Jones.
That's definitely not. That's definitely a team I would not want to play.
No.
No, I want.
They're hitting on all cylinders. And here's the thing: Daniel Jones hasn't even rushed the ball a whole lot since like the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
And there's that aspect to his game as well, where you can run some option plays.
Yeah.
Where Jonathan Taylor's running the ball so well. If you run an option play, everyone's going towards Jonathan Taylor.
100%. Yeah.
Daniel Jones could get like an 80-yard fucking touchdown just by fake handing the ball off to Jonathan Taylor.
He could.
And bootlegging out and gone because he's fast enough.
And anybody that says that they had the AFC going through Indianapolis, stop it. You're lying.
Come on. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
No, you did not see that coming. Nobody saw that coming.
You did not. I agree. You didn't. Shut up.
Sunday night, Packers-Steelers. Packers take out the Steelers 35-25.
The Green Bay Packers beat the Pittsburgh Hazmats.
Oh, God. Those things were so ugly. So ugly.
Man,
those things were so ugly that the Packers had to wear all white.
yeah.
They couldn't even wear the yellow pants.
It was just, but I'll be honest with you. I looked at the Packers unis and I'm like,
I didn't hate those.
I don't like all white unis, but those
ones
were tight, man.
Yeah, those ones
with the green and the yellow stripes on them. Kind of classic, right?
I didn't hate those.
But the Steelers uniforms, man, Jesus fucking Christ, that was awful.
Those were bad. Yeah, no, I'm with you on this. Like jerseys, when they are all like one color, generally I can't stand them.
Yeah,
because they look too much like pajamas.
Yeah. They look like they're wearing onesies out there.
Like when the Lions had the all gray ones. Oh God, those were one of the worst jerseys ever.
There's got to be some sort of offset color somewhere.
Yeah,
but
like a stripe down the pants. Something like there has to be a break in the color. It's just if you do all the same color, it just doesn't. It doesn't. Generally, looks like shit.
Yeah,
like flat out. Again, it looks like pajamas. But anyways, Packers. I guess they stay on top of the NFC North. Is that? Are they at first? With the tie? Because Lions have 2 losses, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so, right?
The Packers are technically in first place in the NFC North.
Yeah, so hold on. Let me see. I think Detroit has 2 losses, don't they?
Yeah, they lost to Kansas City and Green Bay.
Yeah, so Green Bay is on top of the division, yeah.
Yeah. And this game, they actually looked decent, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say they showed more of what we thought we saw in week 1. Tucker Kraft, man. Talk about having a day on National Tight Ends Day.
Yeah.
That dude went off.
Yep. He sure did.
But yeah, this was one where they didn't lean on Josh Jacobs a whole lot. I think he was actually not 100% healthy.
How do you think? How pissed off do you think Aaron Rodgers was after this game?
How pissed off do I hope he was?
Like I know he was pissed off at DK for that stupid penalty that he got, like for poking some dude in the eye.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with DK, man.
Well, so here's the thing though. Like Pittsburgh was winning.
Yeah.
And kind of dominating the first half of the game.
Yeah.
But the defense just completely let up down the stretch there. So if I were him, I'd be mad at the defense, not necessarily anything my offense did.
Right.
Other than you couldn't get your offense moving in the second half very well.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
But it's you look at DK, man. It's like, dude, you should be so much better than you are.
Should be, but he never will be.
No, he won't, because he doesn't take it seriously enough. He's like, I'm big. I can run.
Yeah.
Great. Cool, man. But
I'm big, I'm fast.
you're a terrible route runner.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just he should be a lot better than he is. But whatever.
I'm big and I'm fast. That's what he says all the time. I'm big and I'm fast.
Right.
Well, it's not enough. Not enough, bro.
And then we move to the Monday Nighter, Chiefs Commanders. It seemed like a very stock win for the Chiefs, 28-7. Nothing special really about it.
Well, this game was 7-7
It was.
until what, the end of the
Halftime.
third quarter?
Yeah.
I think it was either well into the third quarter or
The
end
Chiefs
of the
put
third
up 14 in the third quarter.
quarter. Okay.
But there was nothing special about this game. It's just like, okay, the Chiefs are kind of back to where they should be, right?
Yeah.
Washington with fucking Marcus Mariota as quarterback, which he didn't look horrible last night. He didn't look great by any means. But
He didn't look great by any
horrible.
means. That first interception though, Debo Samuel, that was all,
right
that
off
was
his face mask.
all him, man. That was a bad
And this
one.
is why we say all interceptions are not created equal.
They are not. That one should not have been an interception for the quarterback. 'Cause
No,
that was clearly Debo's fucking fault.
And this is with the interception stat. I think there should be two categories of said stat. Quarterback fault, quarterback not fault. Like you throw the ball like right into a dude's hands and it pops off his hands and it pops up in the air and the other team intercepts it.
Right.
That's not on the fucking quarterback.
No, and that Debo one was not on the quarterback.
No, I agree with
And Patrick Mahomes had two in this game as well.
He did.
But one of those went right off of Travis Kelce, popped
did.
up in the air
Yes.
and into somebody else's.
That's not on Mahomes.
And that's the second one that Travis Kelce's done that this year too.
Yes.
It
Was this one like right around the goal line too?
No, this one was around midfield.
Okay. All right.
But yeah,
I had the split screen with the World Series going on. So
Mahomes did play pretty damn well in this game, and he's another one that's coming around. And Rashee Rice is just adding to this offense, man. I mean, that guy's really good at football. That's all I gotta say.
He's really good at off the field stuff too. So
yeah.
But anyways, that was the recap of the week in the NFL. So,
Yeah. And we didn't go over a Lions game, and there's a reason for that because they didn't play last week.
No.
But if you're looking for some place to go watch a Lions game this week, or if you're looking for some place to go watch the Wings or any kind of hockey, any football, look no further than Tap and Barrel Grill. Tap and Barrel Grill in Shelby Township is one of the newest sports bars in Metro Detroit. They have an upscale sports bar which features over 40 craft beers on tap, handcrafted cocktails, a delicious scratch-made food menu, and an amazing patio voted best in Macomb County by Cranes Detroit Weekly, which you don't have much time to enjoy that, if at all, but get there and enjoy it. Watch some games, enjoy the food. They have a comfortable feel, attentive staff, and fine dining food options, and it makes it a must-visit spot for sports fans and foodies alike. Whether you're watching the big game or just looking for a great meal, Tap and Barrel Grill has you covered. Visit them at 50055 Van Dyke Avenue in Shelby Township or go to tapandbarrelgrill.com.
Nicely done.
Yeah. All right, ready for the picks?
Yes.
Let's do it.
This segment is brought to you by the Joe Wright Group.
It's time!
Okay, so if we're looking at this last week, we'll break it down by, first we'll do the overall winner because, it was me. Overall winner for the week was myself, 10-4, and we had a 4-place tie for second. All 4 of you went 9-5 overall. 1 game behind myself. We were all winners this week. So if you look at it, if you played any of our picks, any one of us, you would have been a winner for the week.
If you played any of my college picks,
And if you played any of your college picks, you were definitely a winner because, Chris, you went 6-0 in college picks.
That's right.
You also hit your lock in
did.
college, obviously,
Yeah.
because you went 6-0.
Correct.
Right behind you was myself at 5-1. My one loss was I was a dummy and chose LSU in any game.
The game that got Brian Kelly fired,
Yep.
getting absolutely curb stomped at home at night.
Yep.
Oh.
By Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
Then next up would be Allison at 4-2. Eric went 3-3, and Frank went 2-4.
Wow, wow.
In the NFL picks, Frank was the big winner in NFL picks, going 7-1
Nice
in
job,
NFL
Frank.
picks. Eric was second at 6-2 with his NFL picks.
No, Alicia made those picks.
Myself and Allison tied at 5-3 for NFL picks,
Yeah.
along with my Casey Lock, which won. And Chris, you were 3-5 in your NFL picks, which drug you down for the week to a 9-5 record.
Still a winning week.
Still a winning week, and going 6-0 in college picks is pretty fucking good.
Take it.
Overall, for the year, leading the pack is myself at 81-68 with a 54.36 win percentage. Second would be Eric at 74-68 with a 52.11 win percentage. Frank and Allison are tied at third with a 50%. Dead nuts. They are 64-64, both of them. Chris, you are in last right now, but you keep gaining ground. You are close to 50% right now. You are 73-75 with a 49.32 win percentage.
Had a lot of ground to make up.
You did, but you are making it up, and you are almost up to above 50% for the year.
Gotta keep grinding.
Let's see what this week brings.
All right. Obviously, we started out with the college slate every week. As we go, Miami taking on SMU. The Hurricanes are laying 12.5. You guys all took Miami. I took SMU.
Guys, I know you have enough.
Next, we got Purdue taking on Michigan. Michigan's laying 20.5. Joe, Eric, and Frank took Michigan. Me and Lady Friend took Purdue.
Let's do this.
It's funny. I like that one.
I haven't played that one too much. That
You
one is funny.
haven't?
That one is funny.
Next, we got Penn State minus James Franklin taking on Ohio State, who is laying 20.5. We got Ohio State across the board.
I'm a Jew. I'm perpetually yelling.
Yes.
And perpetually cold, apparently.
Yes. I mean, any temperature above 69, we're good, right? Next up, we got Vanderbilt. It was apparently a football school now, but their quarterback is a fucking asshole. Taking on Texas. Texas laying 1.5. You guys all took Texas. I took Vanderbilt.
I'm never less Jewy.
After that, we got Texas Tech laying 7.5, taking on Kansas State. Joe and Allison took Kansas State. The rest of us took Texas Tech.
Motherfucker.
After that, we got the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Georgia taking on Florida. Georgia's laying 7.5. We all took Georgia.
Sports on tap.
After that, we got Georgia Tech laying 5.5, taking on NC State. Joe, you took NC State. The rest of us took Georgia Tech.
Shut up. I hate you.
And then after that, we got Oklahoma taking on Tennessee. Tennessee's laying 3.5. Joe, myself, and Frank took Tennessee. Eric and Allison took Oklahoma.
Fuck you both.
Up next, we got Cincinnati taking on Utah. Utah is laying 9.5. Joe, you and I took Cincinnati. The rest of these clowns took Utah.
I'm ready to go.
That's a good one. I like that. The last college game on our slate, we got USC laying 6.5, taking on Nebraska. Joe, Frank, and Allison took USC. Me and Eric took Nebraska.
Stop it, Chris. You're making it hard.
We move on to the NFL slate, where we have Baltimore laying 7.5, taking on the Dolphins. We got Baltimore across the board in this one.
I want my own ass.
Me too. After that, we got Denver taking on Houston. Houston's laying 1.5. Joe, you and I took Houston. The rest took Denver.
Okay, a simple wrong would have done just fine, but...
Yes. After that, we got Indianapolis laying 3.5. There you go. Spit it out, dum-dum. Taking on Pittsburgh. We all took Indianapolis except Allison, who took Pittsburgh.
Everyone in this room is now dumber.
Yeah. After that, yeah, 100%. After that, we got Falcons taking on the Patriots. Patriots laying 5.5. We all took New England except Frank, who took Atlanta.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Up next, we got the Seahawks laying 3.5, taking on Washington. We all took Seattle except Frank, who took Washington.
I work with retards.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, too. Up next, we got Kansas City laying 1.5, taking on Buffalo. We got Kansas City across the board.
Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island?
Next, we got Arizona taking on Dallas. Dallas is laying 2.5. Joe, this is your lock of the week, as you have the Cowboys. Actually, everybody took Dallas.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
And the last game on the NFL slate, the biggest game of the week, per usual, except when they have a bye week. Minnesota taking on Detroit. Detroit's laying 8.5. We all took the Lions, and this is my lock of the week.
If we take a fucking tight end, I quit!
Yes. And those are this week's picks.
All right, let's see if you can make up some more ground this week, buddy.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
If I'm looking at this correctly, though, all of our NFL picks, you and I, are the exact same.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I got just following your lead, brother.
Maybe I should have done that with your college picks,
Maybe.
because I haven't done so well with college picks. If you do great in college picks again and follow mine,
Holy shit! I did just now notice this.
What?
That I had the same NFL picks as you.
The exact same, yeah.
Yeah.
I just noticed it too.
Wow. All right. There we go.
Hey,
definitely
it
didn't
is
mean
what
to
it
do
is.
that, but whatever.
All right, you got anything else?
No.
All right. Give us a like, a share, and a follow on our social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find all of our podcasts at your favorite
Yes,
podcast
go me.
provider.
Thanks, lady friend.
Go Chris.
Yeah.
Check out SOTDET.com. Click on shop. Buy some stuff. We would appreciate it. It would support us. While you're there, click on our sponsors, links, and tabs. Give them a like, a share, and a follow as well. SOTDET.com. On behalf of Chris, I'm Joe. We are Sports on Tap Detroit. See you next Tuesday.
And that is it for us today.
No! God, please, no!
Bye. Have a great time.
No! God!
Bye, guys.
No. Bye, buddy.
No!
Goodbye.
No!
Goodbye.
No!
It's never goodbye.
Hey.
You know, we've been through our ups and been through our downs.
You were meant to be here tonight.
You guys will always be in my heart.
Great moments are born from great opportunity.
I think the most important part is that we all stay together throughout.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Live. Fight like hell. The best thing I have ever done, the best thing I will ever do, is be a dad.
God, I love you guys. Mamba out.